What should I do? It's so late and I got an inquiry from overseas. Are you still there? Huh?
I'll take care of this.
You? Wait, but...
All right, time to get to work for the day. Huh? Isn't that?
About the overseas expansion.
Like I told you before, we should focus on the domestic market right now. We once attempted to expand overseas, but it ended in failure. If I'm not mistaken, it's Nagisa and her boss, Makoto. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work as a security guard at Tokimeki Motors. A few hours later. All right, no issues. Wait, who's that over there?
Sorry. I don't speak English. What are you talking about? You don't speak English? What should I do? It's so late and I got an inquiry from overseas. Are you still there? Huh?
I'll take care of this.
You? Wait, but...
Could you let me take over?
Huh? But...
My name is Sato. The staff you spoke to earlier doesn't speak English, so I'll be taking over from here.
Oh my goodness!
She said she'd call again tomorrow to speak with Hiroki Matsuda. Could you pass that message along to Hiroki? This is what Sophia said over the phone.
Whoa! Thank you so much for everything. Honestly, I had no idea what to do and was completely panicking. You really saved me.
No, don't mention it. Oh, but if I remember right, Makoto said we're not pursuing overseas expansion, right? I just hope I didn't cause any trouble.
Trouble? Not at all. But we might have to say no to this offer in the end.
I see, but please make sure to show Hiroki the notes I took and what I just told you. Sophia was incredibly eager about working with us. She was really passionate about it.
Yes, of course. I'll let him know. Seriously, thank you for everything. It had some incredible technical expertise involved. That was pretty amazing.
I felt relieved that I could help bridge the gap, but then, the next day... How many times do I have to say this? We are not expanding overseas. Our generation already tried and failed. The data proves it was a disaster.
But Sophia truly loves Japanese cars. She genuinely wants to work with us.
That's right. Just because it didn't work out before doesn't mean it won't work now. Give us a chance to try.
Are they arguing about what happened yesterday? No way. If we go through with this, the company will suffer huge losses. Besides, Nagisa, do you even speak English?
Well...
Can you even be sure you fully understood what she was saying? Did you look at the notes? Huh? And you are? I'm Keiichi Sato, a security guard here. Last night, while I was making my rounds, I saw Nagisa struggling with the phone call, so I stepped in to help. Is that true?
Yes! The security guy I was talking about earlier. That's him, Keiichi.
So, is it true that Sophia is really interested in our electric cars?
Yes, she's done extensive research on the ones we manufacture here, and she was incredibly passionate about working with us. She pleaded for just one chance to discuss it with us.
See, Makoto? You heard that right? This is a huge opportunity. Let's at least give it a shot.
But we've never done business overseas before. That means we barely have anyone in the company who's fluent in English, right?
Well, that's true, but...
I can speak English.
I know you can, Hiroki, but what about the others? Nagisa, can you?
No,
Exactly. That means most of the communication with Sophia will fall on Hiroki. But what about everything else? Who's going to take the lead? Hiroki has been with the company for a long time and he understands how things work. He can handle communication with Sophia, but someone else needs to manage the rest.
That's true, but...
Sorry. I kind of get what you're saying, but why not give it a shot? Excuse me? I completely understand why you'd want to be cautious after a past failure. But just because it failed before doesn't mean it has to fail again now, right? After hearing Sophia talk yesterday, I could tell she genuinely loves the cars this company makes. That's why I couldn't help but speak up. Sorry about that. I know it won't be easy, but... You may work security here, but this matter has nothing to do with you. That's true, I am an outsider, but still, It just feels like such a waste. I couldn't say anything more, so I spent the next few days feeling a little frustrated. 1 month later, a major incident occurred and I found myself caught up in it. 1 month later. Huh? Sounds like something's going on.
Keiichi? Sato Keiichi, are you here?
Huh? I'm Keiichi Sato.
Keiichi, thank you so much.
What?
After that, we had several meetings in the company and finally got to hear what Sophia had to say.
Keiichi, we couldn't have done it without you.
So you're able to work with Sophia and her team now? That's great.
If you hadn't taken over the call that day, things wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
This project may be promising, but who's going to lead the team?
I will.
Like I said before, you will be the one handling meetings with Sophia and her team, Hiroki. That still doesn't solve the issue of what happens in the meantime.
Well, I may not have much experience, but I'll do my best to support everyone.
Makoto, are you not joining this project? If you are, maybe you could take the lead. I'm currently handling the launch of a new domestic model. I'm sorry, but I can't help with this. If we had just one more person who could speak English, things might have been different. But unfortunately, we'll have to call this off.
Could you help us?
If you're willing, would you join us?
Huh? What are you talking about? He's an outsider.
Well, that's true, but did you hear how fluent his English was? The way he explained everything. Have you worked in the automotive industry before?
Yes, actually, just for a short while.
Then, please join us.
Calm down. Sure, he helped bridge the communication gap, but that doesn't mean we should just bring him into the team. That's too much of a leap. I was wondering what you were about to say, but this is ridiculous. Mr. Chiba, perfect timing. I can't keep up with these young folks anymore. Sir, could you say something to them? Actually, I've decided to leave my security job. See? That settles it. Looks like this project is... But I really want to work with you all. So I'll apply for a job at this company.
Huh? Yes.
Really?
Give it a shot.
What?
Keiichi, today is your last day on the job, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, sir.
That's why I wanted to speak with you. I looked over your background and found it interesting. You've worked overseas and have experience in both car manufacturing and sales.
I wanted to learn as much as possible, so I went abroad and tried different jobs.
So that's why you're so fluent in English.
Mr. Chiba, does that mean we might actually get to work with him?
Sure. However, like everyone else, he'll have to go through the interview and written test.
Of course. Sophia was so passionate about these cars, and it made me want to work with all of you. Mr. Chiba, are you really okay with this? It feels so sudden.
All I said was that he could apply for the job, and he himself is willing to do so.
I see. Well, there's no way this overseas expansion will work out anyway. After all, I tried it before and failed. I'll just focus on making sure our new car development is a success.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
Can I call you Keiichi?
I'll do my best to get officially hired first. And so, I got the job and started working with everyone.
Keiichi, your frequent and detailed communication with Sophia has been a huge help.
That's about all I can do for now.
But expanding overseas is tougher than I expected.
I checked the past data and it really did end in failure.
I analyzed it my own way, and EV development is more advanced overseas, and the technology is way ahead.
Yeah, but I didn't think sales would be this bad.
It's just that a big company was also branching out internationally at the same time.
Ah, that's right. Uki Uki Motors was making a huge splash in the market back then.
Yes, Japanese cars are known for their reliability and trustworthiness, but since our brand wasn't well known, we didn't get much attention. But now,
I see.
everyone knows that Japanese cars are super safe and high quality. So it's the perfect moment to grab some attention. Safety and, basically, now's our chance to grab the spotlight, right?
Nagisa, your English skills are improving.
I don't want to rely on you two for everything. I've been studying English whenever I get a free moment.
That's impressive.
The strength of our electric cars are durability and fuel efficiency, and we need to keep costs as low as possible.
But deciding which aspect to emphasize, the most is key to marketing.
Since we're launching in Europe, we should definitely focus on fuel efficiency.
Oh, right. In that case, I was thinking about...
I'm a little nervous about how things will turn out, but this is exciting.
Yeah, it's been a while since I worked on something this thrilling.
They're really fired up about this, but there's no way it'll work. Even if Japanese cars are known for their quality overseas, the competition is fierce. They'll soon realize firsthand that I was right all along. And time passed. How? How did this happen? How did Keiichi and the others succeed while I...
Keiichi! Sophia's company just hit the highest sales record ever!
They've been getting tons of media attention overseas and they're in high demand. Things are about to get even busier.
Nagisa, looks like your focus on fuel efficiency really paid off. That's what caught everyone's attention.
But it wasn't just that. Your idea to reduce maintenance costs got a huge response too.
Well, in any case, we really pulled this off. We did a great job.
These kinds of things always come down to luck.
Luck?
The timing just happened to work in your favor, but that doesn't mean things will keep going well forever. If anything, the real challenge starts now. You need to maintain popularity while ensuring there are no defects. I understand that timing is important, but I think calling this luck is just plain disrespectful. What did you say? Nagisa, Hiroki, and the entire team worked hard because they wanted to create something great. Nagisa thoroughly researched and studied for the overseas expansion. Hiroki made sure he could respond to any trouble immediately. Every single person's effort led to this result, so don't just dismiss it as luck. I'm not saying I don't recognize your hard work, but it's also a fact that we failed in the past. And if you're going to say that, isn't it also a fact that we succeeded this time?
That's right. Keiichi connected us with Sophia and continued working with us, even when we threw impossible tasks at him. This success belongs to all of us.
Like I said, the real challenge starts now. With all due respect, rather than worrying about us, shouldn't you be more concerned about yourself? What?
Makoto, I heard that the new car launch you were in charge of didn't achieve the expected results.
Well, of course, these things happen, but we'll turn things around from here.
I don't think your approach is necessarily wrong, but could you listen to our opinions a little more?
Taking on something new is definitely risky, but without trying, success is impossible.
He's right. Nagisa and the others have a point.
Challenging new things is important too.
However,
Even from that distance, I caught wind of your conversation.
Mr. Chiba will surely agree with my point of view. Excuse me, sir, I was just about to say...
Makoto, how long do you plan to stay trapped in the past?
Excuse me?
It's true that our previous attempt at overseas expansion failed. But now, a new generation has risen and they have achieved what we couldn't. As leader, can't you simply acknowledge their efforts and praise them for their hard work?
Well, I was just trying to show them the harsh realities of the business world.
Nagisa, Hiroki, Keiichi, and all the team members. You've all worked so hard to get here. Truly, thank you. Your progress is a huge step forward for this company.
Mr. Chiba.
This is a bit awkward.
It really feels like all our hard work paid off.
I was also afraid of overseas expansion, but you all proved that it can be done. From now on, we'll aim to be a company that thrives not just in Japan, but internationally. Will you help us make that happen?
Yes.
Of course! Excited to keep working together, Nagisa, Keiichi, and Hiroki. From now on, you're going to get even more attention. After all, this is a cause that I approved.
Nagisa is going to be the leader of the overseas expansion team.
Yes, sir!
And Keiichi, Hiroki, I want you two to provide frontline support. Let's discuss that in detail.
You did it, Keiichi.
Yeah. If our overseas expansion had succeeded years ago, I would have been in that position. Makoto couldn't accept what happened and resigned, thinking, if no one appreciates me, then there's no point in staying. However, there weren't any good companies, so I thought about coming back, but now everyone is young and fluent in multiple languages, so there's no place for me here anymore. Meanwhile, as for us, huh? Hiroki said he suddenly got caught up with something and can't make it to lunch today.
Oh, really? Then we should just go together.
Well, if we get lost, we might not make it there, you know?
Yeah.
Both work and personal life are going great. Every day feels fulfilling and fun. Thanks for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.